good day at school today. What you do?
Nothing much. Took my test today, pretty easy. But I had a real question for y'all. Do y'all know what a gang is?
Yeah.
I was watching television today, and I was thinking, I want to be in one.
I gotta hook up my man Trey and let him tell you about his story in the gang. Oh, there he goes.
What's up? So you text me?
Yeah, man. I want you to tell them about the story of your brother.
Okay, bet.
Let's go. Escobar on the beat.
Ain't no laughing at my house, that's for jokes. It's just me, my mama, and my bro. Hey, mama gotta work, the family gotta eat. My brother in the streets, she told us stay inside till she back. That went out of his ear cause it was whack. He told his friend to come over, his name was Zach. That's what he told him, Zach was way older. Zach had money, I ain't gonna lie, used to give some to me. He was pretty cool, yeah, Zach was mad funny. And Zach said something, I thought he was frontin'. He talked about bustin', he said that he banged. He said that he talked cool and even used slang. He said that he always got a cool place to hang. It was a day job, it was the same thing. My brother named Wayne, now he wants to join the gang, so he gonna do it. Zach said, are you sure there's nothing to it? If you really wanna join, then prove it. You just gotta find the op, then shoot him. Then what'd he say? My brother said he'll do it. Long story short, he gave us something called a Ruger, and that's just a gun. He gave my brother one, and then they went fishing. That's just a mission. Yay! They pulled to somebody's block. Yay! Zach pointing at the ops. Yay! My brother Wayne got caught. Yay! My brother Wayne got shot, so don't do it.
So you still want to join the gang?
Nah, I'm good on that.
Colliche. You see, everybody got a story to tell. Well, here's mine. My pain's deep, I've been through hell. I managed to survive, so I got a story to tell. Listen, I stand victorious, make the sign of the cross. Look, I'm here to be the voice for every friend I've ever lost. Let me pray as I put together my hands. I've never been ashamed to tell you the person I am. When it comes to doing drugs, I've never been a rookie, but hold up. Let me tell you about the places that they took me. I haven't showered, it's been possibly a week, and I'm so deep in a psychosis, impossible to speak. That coke is in my arm, now it's impossible to sleep. My throat's numb, closed shut, so it's impossible to eat. Losing weight's a part of my daily routine. I always use against my will, just praying I was clean. So nod your head if you understand what I mean. When I was growing up, I never thought that I would be a fiend ever. My life's tumultuous, it's never getting better. Another abscess from my arm is getting severed. My exquisite vision, depiction of dereliction, living conditions, malicious on a mission. All these Green Tree cops, look, they all know me by my first name. Paramedics had to revive me, this ain't a game. I worn the same clothes for like the last 10 days. And look, I wanna do better, but I don't know a different way. Completely all alone, I'm sitting in this room. I empty out the bags, brown liquid in the spoon. I have to do a lot, can no longer do a little. The water's been added, I place the cotton in the middle. I'm sucking every drop up into this plastic devices. I am tying off, I'm trying to find a decent vein to strike. I shove it ever so gently up underneath my skin as I'm pulling back the plunger to this blood in the syringe. I push it in and try to drift away to heaven, but criminals like me, that's never the place that we're headed. The guilt, shame, remorse, and regret I never address, and I'm a mess from all this pain and this anguish. I'm filled with stress, overdoses, I'm emotionally broken, this ain't a joke. I'm smoking on a Newport, I never have any hope. This is me, I'm feeling like I don't deserve more. I feel disgusted as I'm pushing on this burnt shore. Someone stole the vinegar in the midst of a blackout. Another shooting gallery, another crack house. On the porch, welcome to hell is on the floor mat. I'm glancing at my arms and all I ever see is sore tracks. I'm feeling filthy, dirty needles with the orange caps peeking out the window. Someone whispers, lock the door latch. We're blasting off, departing from this mothership. I look around as others search the cupboard for another hit. Crest whitening strips and Mach 3s. I'm on a suicidal mission till these cops try to stop me. We boosted every day, selling steaks for half price. Any dream I ever had was shattered by glass pipes. Glass rose, devil got me in his lasso. Enter the gates of hell and I didn't even have a passcode. I'm hard-headed, I will never learn my lesson. You know the drill, commit a crime and get arrested. The misery never ends, I spend another week in jail. I don't have friends, family never paid my bill, so I would withdraw and kick on that concrete floor. I feel I've had enough, but my body is screaming more. The food is horrible, but I haven't eaten in days. No reason to call home, cause I got nothing left to say. I'm tired of this jail, I don't ever wanna see prison. Look, I'm tired and exhausted from this life that I am living. I would get a couple days clean and say that I was done, but every time I got released, I was back on the run. It's back to thieving, lying, robbing and ripping and running. These problems, I don't solve them, I'm crippled and sick to my stomach. I hang with prostitutes and these deadly degenerates. I'm homeless for the moment, but that's really quite irrelevant. The only thing that matters in life is my next high. I gotta be willing to change and give it my best try. I'm a servant and this heroin's my king. I'm feeling like a slave as I dangle from these puppet strings. I'm just a marionette, I'm staring at death as I am carrying regrets that are just tearing through my flesh. We're dealing with a topic we're so careless to neglect. We're dealing with a dilemma, leaving every parent stressed. I'm so sick and tired though of being sick and tired, but then it finally happened, motivated by desire. I hit this point, I wanted to change. Enough is enough, my efforts been exhausted and I'm tired of being stuck. My faith is never blind and my future I barely see, but overnight was open-minded, I had this moment of clarity. So it begins and it's essential, I believe, cause if it worked for you, then it just has to work for me. Through all this pain, there's gotta be a positive message. I talked about the past, now let's talk about the present. I'm no longer living that way, for me it's a blessing, but with one bad decision, I am back in that obsession. In '03 was diagnosed with hepatitis C. I utilize the bad, it's always been the fuel for driving me. And then you ask me why do I give this my all? I'm not trying to see rest in peace on my Facebook wall. I got clean in '05 and started rapping. I started touching lies, I never thought that this would happen. This shit today, trust me, it isn't heroin. It's killing everybody in the comments are disparaging. No one cares or gives a fuck that I'm clean. For them another deadly overdose is just something to see. Look, I pay attention to every post that I read as you were sitting there judging in front of your iPhone screen, talking about these dying addicts and how they are worthless, and if they put a needle in their arm then they deserve it. But that's someone's mother, someone's uncle, someone's daughter, and that's someone's aunt, someone's son, and someone's father. As I rap, the shit is giving me chills, and I'm speaking off experience, that's how I know it's real. These ignorant motherfuckers will say it's not a disease, and look, I really don't care, you can believe what you believe. I don't care to argue, I don't gotta give you proof. Listen, I was taught you don't gotta defend the truth. Incurable, progressive, and fatal unless arrested. I'm expressing aggression with every sentiment confession. Once a junkie, always a junkie, you're boring me. The last time I checked, there's one ultimate authority. I'm sick of these remarks and opinions from all these critics, cause if you've never lived it, then trust me, you'll never get it. Be quiet, you're not allowed to speak about it. If you've never lived it, then you're not allowed to speak about it. How often you forget the only time that you should ever open your mouth is to eat a dick. Everybody is dying, it makes me sick. This isn't an epidemic, this is more like an apocalypse. So when I struggle, it's only right that I fight, and my experience recites on how that diamond saved my life. Look, you don't got a clue what I've been through. When I was at my worst, you couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I survived a lot, so it's only right that I smile. When I'm aware of my surroundings, I'm no longer in denial. I'm blown away by every message that I get. It gives me motivation, it's the reason I never quit. We gotta do this together, we must trust. There's no you, there's no me, there's just us. I'm doing this with courage, I'm doing this with pride. I'm doing this for every single friend that's ever died. I dedicate this song to anyone that's lost a loved one. So live your life, cause tomorrow may never come. Be grateful for your past, embrace it, don't get embarrassed. Every day there is more children growing up without their parents. I felt pain, look, I'm not afraid to cry. My life changed once I was willing to try. I've been given many chances, now it's truly do or die. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high. I'm doing what it takes so my daughter will never see me high.
meant to be and don't go away. I'll go to my grave about this, 'cause you had me believing till our final days. And right now I wanna die. When you put me in the ground, go deep, deep, deep. If you want my life, let me lay down in the earth and sleep. Sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. My feet won't carry me no more. My mind don't see reason to go on like this. I have a heart built for war, but I have never fought no fucking war like this. And I know I'll die when you put me in the ground, go deep, deep, deep. You want me alive, let me lay down in the earth and sleep. And I know I'll die when you put me in the ground, go deep, deep, deep. You want me alive, let me lay down in the earth and sleep. Sleep, sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. Sleep it all away. And if God asks where my queen is, I'll tell him you didn't mean it. I'll tell him just what the truth is. I'll tell him that I was foolish. And if God asks where my queen is, I'll tell him you didn't mean it. I'll tell him just what the truth is. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Right now I wanna die. When you put me in the ground, go deep, deep, deep. If you want my life, let me lay down in the earth and sleep. Right now I wanna die. When you put me in the ground, go deep, deep, deep. If you want my life, let me lay down in the earth
you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then a lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Hillbilly, cracker, nigga, white trash, fuck you nigga. What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards. Stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth. Piece of shit truck broke down middle of the street. Old lady bitchin' in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney. Kids in the back can't breathe. Got a kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat. Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they full. Or they out in the shed, on the side drinking shine. Old lady bitchin', better bring your ass inside. It's way past 9, you been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sunrise. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga, got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back. Hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack, just so you could put some 24s on your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches. And you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison. Guess it must be Trump's fault cause you making bad decisions. That's about niggas, but what about black folk? Raise their kids right every night, mom and dad at home. Hunting for a job, not crying about a privilege. Crying out to God, stop the violence where we live in. Fuck it though, you a nigga and I'm just a cracker. They pin us against each other, sit back and they watch it happen. In the hood they selling crack and killing over shoes and jackets. In the trailer park they fall apart, a bunch of Mac addicts. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass.
Got away from all the chains they tried to lock me up with. I wasn't made for 9 to 5s or working in construction. I never fit the system, my description is the suspect. I gave him all the finger, then I rode into the sunset. And I don't want to be promoted, I don't need to raise a buck. And I don't want the Christmas bonus or the new company truck. Keep that silly uniform I had to wash and dry. I'm not a brick that's in your wall, but you're a thorn that's in my side. I was born to not comply with all the orders and defy all of the horrors I survived. I feel like normal's a disguise, and I don't want an application or a half-an-hour lunch or a cubicle to work a job that I don't even love. My veins are full of gasoline, my motor's made of stolen parts. I've tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I don't want to work on cars. The system's trying to smother me, but anarchy is in my heart. They slash my tires and cut my brakes. I'll crash now if it even starts. My boss don't even know that I make music he would care about. He thinks I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got dreams and goals and things I'm told are worth to keep aspiring. When music is my full-time job, then nobody can fire me. But right now it ain't hiring. My groceries expiring. My rent is due. My phone is off. The extra shifts are tiring. I know I'm made for more than what my resume reflects. The government is trying to dumb me down with guns and booze and sex. I'm not a salesman. I couldn't sell beer in the prohibition. I've never been the type to make a living off commission. I'm no good at wearing suits or doing taxes for a business. I want to count some money, not the hours and the minutes. I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a teacher or a cop or a plumber. I'm not a tradesman or an architect, an engineer, a pilot or a mailman. I'm something that don't fit into their perfect little game plan. I'm me. And they can try to kill my spirit with overtime when the barn burns. But if there's one thing I ain't scared of, it is long days and hard work. So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride. Bet they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their system all behind.
Nervöst. Nej, listen. Thoughts go on. Thoughts is weakness. Thoughts this in your thoughts again.
Sometimes it can be much harder when you feel like you're becoming a target. Gotta embrace the bullseye and let them all know that they're looking in the mind of a monster. Looking for anybody who wanna regard us. I don't want any money, I wanna leave them heartless. I just wanna tell them if I had it my way, you'd have never had a motherfucking heart to start with. Let's go, and anybody show me the way to my soul. Keeping the wicked any way that I know, but I get lost like a mistoss and the ball goes out the window. Not a motherfucking role model. We don't die, could be the only motto. About to break down every one of you hoes and make sure the world knows it's weak and hollow. I'm a beast to follow, let alone looking for a beat to swallow. It'll be 52 weeks tomorrow since I started my killing the weak shit embargo. Hit them all in a precious cargo. Ego killer on the sneak like Argo. Maybe I'll say the world tomorrow, but right now your time is borrowed. I'm calling, I can hear him calling. Get down. I'm just so confused now, feeling used to let down.
Feel it real in your heart like it's fine to die. Shit, it's a cold ass world, better pack it nice. Bring it down to the depths of this. Overshadowed expecting this. To be conceited and heavenless, malevolent. Never said it would get any better when life's weighing my patient, making me feel hesitant to have any real feelings is relevant. Blessed to never forget like an elephant. Don't fit like shotgun shells up in the diligence amongst the square pegs. Feeling more like a cylinder. Swing to the symphony. Metrodome of the musical gravitation that's pulling you close. From microphones to ear holes. They say there was zeros or fork tongues. Waking the dead, making some new foes. A simple stain, a permanent pain on a mission to take the clear soul. Y'all know this attracting hope, but the lack thereof be the true scope, but no growth. Scapegoats and sailboats soon become sinking ships with escape rap for cutthroats. Stay afloat, could be back again, and we just in the crack. History defining the top 10, the rest can drop dead. There's no stopping when the twins are infected. We twisted to the end.
Just so
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this old Ford, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads guide me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should know by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them in cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. At first he's gonna hate me, but eventually he'll say, I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong.
It goes something like, Daddy was an alcoholic, Mama was a bitch. I'm stuck in the middle, just a stupid little kid. I might do some stupid shit to forget what I did. And I got lots of issues I don't think they can be fixed. I'm running, still running, away from all my problems. Grew up with addiction, we'd always hit the bottle. Take that pill, the blue one, just make sure that you swallow. Can't think straight, can't walk straight, be better by tomorrow. The fighting and screaming, I'm used to that. A living nightmare with abusive dad. Had moms spazzing out, turned down the rap. I don't wanna hear a peep, you ungrateful brat. Always been an outcast since I can remember. There's a voice telling me that it won't get better. Through hell and back, will not quit. These lyrics play and go like this. Daddy was was an alcoholic, mama was a bitch. I'm stuck in the middle, just a stupid little kid. I might do some stupid shit to forget what I did. And I got lots of issues, I don't think they can be fixed. Daddy was an alcoholic, mama was a bitch. I'm stuck in the middle, just a stupid little kid. I might do some stupid shit to forget what I did. And I got lots of issues, I don't think they can be fixed. I'm hoping I can be the man you want me to be when you need a hand. Never had a plan B, always been the plan. You're my kryptonite and I'm Superman. Please take me back where I went wrong. Wasting all my money on weed to go. Fucked up daily, no need to grow. But the lifestyle choice is a scary road. At one point stuck between life or death. Would not leave the house if I got my meds. Now I'm planting that seed up inside their head. Said you could do anything, plenty time left. Just believe, it's a marathon, I'm the bee's knees. But I dope along like an idiom. I'm not your cup of tea, no guidance since the age of 3. Last I heard Johnny overdosed. Said one too many and a bunch of blow. Hold your loved ones close, cause you never know. Gonna be your last, this word is close. Catch your gut, then you'll be fine. Gotta cut those habits that hang you dry. Don't settle for less, no compromise. Better contradict, so who am I? Daddy was an alcoholic, mama was a bitch. I'm stuck in the middle, just a stupid little kid. I might do some stupid shit to forget what I did. And I got lots of issues, I don't think they can be fixed. Daddy was an alcoholic, mama was a bitch. I'm stuck in the middle, just a stupid little kid. I might do some stupid shit to forget what I did. And I got lots of issues, I don't think they can be fixed.
Love you, Ma. Danny.
Black Snort.
Yeah, dear mom, everything you did was worth it. All the sacrifices taken when the picture wasn't perfect. I could see it in your face when I was young, and all your burdens are reminders to keep pushing when I'm working on this circuit. I remember in the Canada cold, delivering papers out the trunk when I was sick, going door to door. You used to say God got me, I was meant for more, and that we was broke cause he was fixing what we had in store. I remember that, mama used to beat my ass, then I would be mad and crying while she worked a back to back. Then she'd wake me up and tell me that I better get to class, and then I graduated and she stood up and I saw her clap. Mom, we used to argue, now I know you was right. I'ma tell my kids the same, to be in before street lights, not to steal, do right, live, laugh, play, fight, and every night pray to God on both knees with closed eyes. Everybody's got a mom, everyone relates to this. There's no way we can repay them for the things they all did. This a message to the queens around the world who go to war and sacrifice to make a better life for all of their kids. Tuesday night you would drive me to practice, church on Sunday, midnight masses. Pushed me hard, I couldn't be stagnant, kept me calm despite the madness. You cooked and kept me fed, then knelt and prayed beside my bed. You'd whisper in my ear and I still hear those words inside my head. Mom knows best, can't talk back, can't disrespect. Can't forget you held me in your stomach despite all the pain, all the stress. Can't neglect, lay the bricks to my success and dedicated all your time to make sure that I did my best. Mom, I hope you know this is your song. I hope you memorize and always sing along. I hope you know I know you did your best, and every single step you ever took was to assure I never did no wrong. Can't nobody break this bond, it's infinite and then beyond. And when they ask my reason, I just say your name is my response. My love for you could stretch across 100 seas and light a galaxy. I'm trying to say that can't nobody ever turn it off, Mom. thank you is not enough. You the reason that I'm here and why I can't give up. And every single time I fall, and every time I'm stuck, you call me knowing something's wrong innately, and you pick me up. And even when we miles away, I promise we not out of touch, cause nothing can connect the world the way a loving mother does. For all those double shifts I saw you work, I never saw you fuss. And that's why when I'm tired I keep going, cause I know I must work to ensure you get the life you deserve. Dear mom, you an angel, so again I'm saying thank you for the memories. In time it feels like heaven on earth. And while I know I can't repay you, I'm just trying to say I'm grateful for your sacrifice and love and always putting me first. Mama, I hope you take these words and never ever have to think about or question your worth. For all your pain and your hurt, for all your struggle and work, Mom, for giving me birth. I wanna say, dear Mom, this a letter from your son. Those 3 jobs you were working, yeah, they probably wasn't fun. All the weight that you were carrying, it probably weighed a ton. So I made this song today to finally tell you that you done. I love you, Mom.
I don't wanna be nothing like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I don't wanna be just like you.
Look, I don't wanna be no fuck nigga. I don't wanna sell drugs, nigga. I don't ever wanna fuck mad hoes and they claim I can't find love with them. I don't wanna be no super thug. I don't ever wanna get tripped up. I don't wanna get drunk and high, spend all my time in a strip club. Look, I don't ever wanna go to jail and shit, serve time and get bail and shit, be a bum and start stealing shit, fuck around and die and go to hell and shit. Yo, I don't wanna be jobless, and I don't wanna be heartless. Run around trying to start shit, picking fights, thinking I'm hot shit, yeah. I don't wanna become vengeful, and I ain't into what you're into. Pray to God I don't run into someone just like you. My one issue, hope one day that shit does hit you, cause you so goddamn judgmental, and I don't wanna, look.
I don't wanna be nothing like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I don't wanna become just like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be nothing like you.
I don't wanna be hopeless, a pretty girl with no focus, a single mom with like 4 kids, never had much, never owned shit, with no school, no diplomas, dropped out and don't know shit, steady sticking my nose in on your business, spreading rumors. I don't wanna be chasing guys, half ratchet, half sanctified, giving all your friends lame advice, always going out, can't stay inside. Yeah, I don't wanna become trife, content with my fucked up life, little attitude, acting uptight, never had a clue, but I love fights. No, I don't wanna smoke cancer sticks, going out every chance I get. I love the truth but can't handle it, trying to cover bruises with bandages, but I hope one day that shit does hit you, cause you so goddamn judgmental, and I don't wanna have.
I don't wanna be nothing like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I don't wanna become just like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be nothing like you.
I need someone to look up to, a role model I can run to. When I feel lost and I'm confused and I'm out of touch with my young roots, I need confidence, all that I can get.
And I love you and your common sense. Cause lately I've been trying to live this thug life and I'm not convinced. Look, I love how you handle your own. Glad you are the king to your own castle. You handle life when it's thrown at you. Never curl up, never fold fragile. I need you to be here regardless. Teach me how to be there for my kids. Show me how to be fearless often. I need real guidance, I ain't scared of options. Because of you I got a clearer conscience. Because of you I'm not scared of monsters. Because of you I'm not afraid of failure. When life was blurry you made it clearer. And God forbid if you died now, I know that I'll be well taken care of. I know that you'll be there waiting for me.
I just wanna be just like you. I don't wanna be anything like you. I wanna be just like you.
Michael?
Yeah.
Right this way, please, Michael. What can I do for you today?
I just need something to take this edge off and I'll be on my way.
Well, I can't just give them to you.
What the fuck, why
Why
not?
don't you take a seat and we'll have a little chat.
Every single day it breaks me to pieces. I taste the defeat at the feet of my demons. I'm such a fucking waste of achievement. I should put this trigger to my brain and just squeeze it. Cause Lord, I know I ain't been no saint. But tell me what I did to deserve this pain. Tell me what I did to deserve this hurt. When all I ever did was put everybody first.
And how does that make you feel?
These days, I just don't feel shit. I don't feel a thing at all. I don't feel like I exist. That's why I need my fix, so I can just feel something. How do you describe the word empty? Try to describe the word nothing. Wait, fuck that. Use my name as the definition. Write it on my forehead. Defective, out of commission. I'm sick of it. Losing myself, I'm sick of it. Check my fingerprints. You'll see how little the percentage is. I'm giving it my all. I've given it my all and so much more. But everybody's still walking out that door. I've given it my all. It's getting to the point where it's sad as fuck. I've given it my all, but it's not enough. It's not
The sleeping
enough.
pills don't work, the healing pills don't work. I still feel pain with the pain pills, now those same pills don't work. If I don't get a couple perks, I'm about to go berserk. I swear to God, nobody can fix the shit, not even the church.
Now tell me what good would a pastor do? Except be mad at you, then tell you that you sinned a bunch of times, but I've forgiven you. You know they won't admit it, and God himself is forbid it. But it's probably still just half of all the shit the priest committed.
And how does that make
Ask me one more time, how the fuck I feel? I'ma fucking lose my mind. Step aside, I need the pill. Step aside, I need the Zanny. Step aside, I need the Vicodin, and I'll be on my way so I can just get back my life again. You do not give a shit. Stop pretending, stop lying. Cause to you I'm just a check, bitch, just a dollar sign. Another vacay with the kids, hubby couldn't be prouder. And all you had to do was ask me how I feel for an hour. See, that's the problem with pretentious technicalities. You preach insanity and then expect my weekly salary. So tell me who's the crazy person now, bitch? And yet you think you qualified to treat me? I've given it my all. I've given it my all and so much more. But everybody's still walking out that door. I've given it my all. It's getting to the point where it's sad as fuck. I've given it my all, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Man, I came up a long way. Just a young Jersey nigga. Bullet at my temple. Afraid I might pull this trigger. It's fucking anxiety. Fucking anxiety. My demons are calling and saying that they want whatever's inside of me. I'ma give it to them. Hell yeah. I'ma give them all of it. Used to be a smooth operator. Now it's the opposite. Anxiety. Oh, big time. Anxiety.
I'm only human. It's hard to count all of the mistakes I made. I'm only human. Don't have the power to save the day I came. I'm only human. Nobody's perfect. I've been ashamed of things I've done. I need improvement. I need to work it. So many things for change to come.
Y'all breathe the same air, share the same living space, breathe the same from the day that we came up out of mom's womb. Character traits from our parents, we behave how we were taught to. Identified by a country and a state and a race and the faith we belong to. From our face, what we label, the name we respond to. Are too innocent until we get imprinted from the images we witnessed and eventually resemble what we gone through. Some people say the shape of your fate is beyond you. Others say the fate is what you make it. I try to do right, cause they agree with the state when they see you make a wrong move. But I ain't superhuman, I don't got a cape or a costume. Homie on the dog food, thought he got clean. Talking to him, all we doing is nodding out sleep. Pour him out and judge him hard for me to drink a 9 fiends. Scared they gonna find my dead body on the box spring. Know a lot of cool chicks, some with daddy issues. Hard to tell them many men have been up in the mouthpiece. Me and fuck a ton of women, they get certified pimp. When the shoe was on the other foot, they holler out freak. Like she isn't white material, both got venereal diseases. Burning while they piss. Friends in long-term relationships, lying to each other. Never told them about the dirty way and dead kids that are now searching for a dad. Young adults feel it fall to their parents cause they run a college grad. Like a background check, you do research about your past, but I never know that person in the flesh cause
I'm only human. It's hard to count all of the mistakes I made. I'm only human. Don't have the power to save the day I came. I'm only human. Nobody's perfect. I've been ashamed of things I've done. I need improvement. I need to work it. So many things for change to come. I'm only human.
Like the girl on Instagram trying to show her body out to get more likes. Like the dude who got in trouble cause his girl saw him hit the heart sign. Waking up embarrassed, my manager pissed at me cause I was drunk going live. Last night on my phone doing blow like it's cool when I know it runs live. Several times almost front mine. When the waist wanna lie like I'm doing fine. But I ain't wanna quit before it's too late. Pump the brakes, it's secure, I wanna lose weight. But I can't cause I drink socially the only way that I can function. There's some people in the public based off an assumption. When I should've called and had a one-on-one discussion. Disgusting, I'm cussing on someone that I trusted. Guilty in the glove fit. Stuck in the rut, hitting all the minute that my friends called. Last Christmas I was distant and pissed and I went off. Fuck, I wish I didn't involve my in-laws. Fist all swollen, jogging rollins out of thin wall. In my living room and ever since it's been a pitfall. Really need my family. I don't never call them, ask them how their kids are. Tell them that I miss y'all, can't ignore the insults. Thought I had a thick skin, you could just to follow me. Don't gotta leave a 10 cents. Caught up in this business and I don't really fit in. Call on my prescription to calm me down like Prince did. I don't got a spot on when I bench press. All the pressure on my chest, lost another friendship. Hoping they forgive me, I forgive them. This wasn't my attention.
I'm only human. It's hard to count all of the mistakes I made. I'm only human. Don't have the power to save the day